money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fire up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. If I can't think, I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too.
Well, the weather outside couldn't be better. They've opened the roof and the retractable windows on the sides, and it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 20. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Hurts. We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it through. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Got him in. It's well. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Pressure gets home on 1st down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 28.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Colts 27-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
2nd and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Back to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Escapes the defender. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And an Eagles first down.
Barkley, inside handoff. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 63. Brings up second.
Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on fourth and goal from the 4. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this out past the 10. Just need a yard here. Second and 1. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
Now Jones. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
At the 8-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Throwing Jones. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up with safety. So make it back-to-back sacks, and the second one cost him a couple of points.
And the easy thing is to put this all on the offensive line, but maybe they need to start changing their game planning and their calls. Quicker passes, running plays, especially when you're this deep in your own territory.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Complete. Smith has it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Shedding the tackle. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brad, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a lot's changed in a short amount of time. You had the safety. That led to a touchdown. So their commanding lead not so commanding anymore as they begin anew with a 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Hiking 18.
They run once more with Taylor. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25. 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Off play action. Jones. He'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
60 Bison, 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Eagles'
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 34 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits. So you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Philadelphia.
Great. 180.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll look to throw now on first down. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He'll try and do this himself. He'll let one go deep for Downs. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts are able to extend their lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Colts 28, Eagles 10.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
70 Lions.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, 73.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now back to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Back to throw here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and he wisely will throw that one away. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. have an Eagles first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. Hurts sets up to throw it, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll throw now on the final play. Now Hurts is going to, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. They'll try and throw for it. Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. On the draw is Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
looking to throw. Jones.
32-yard line.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. Complete. It's Dotson. That one a first down pickup of 8.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Go Silver,
A
ready?
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got Smith here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 23.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Colts 18-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And we'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Great. Nope.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down.
Great. Set.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first
It's a
down.
loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey. 63. Keys. Nope.
They're going to look to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Bigsby is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going up top for Taylor. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Picked up by Jihad Campbell. He's on his way. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of play.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 96 yards. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, punt the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
The Colts will line up.
Jones throwing for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 2.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they and this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now he'll tuck this and run. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Eagles are right back in this football game. So my goodness. I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First down.
Hey, Silver.
And the Eagles
They'll drop the throw. Target is to Dodson, and he's got him. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
18 more yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 19 on the play.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Throwing again on second and 10. Hurts. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken a fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
39. Colts 34. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right now. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
First and 10, Taylor now. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Back to throw. Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 34. As the crossing route, he finds Pittman.
13 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Josh Downs, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do. I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's going to pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they still trail by 1. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Trim it.
Hurts. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
13 yards on the
Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all, because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. Second and 6 coming up. Back to throw. Now Hurts. He's going to do it himself. And he gets it down to the 32. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Another run by Bigsby. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's a give to Bigsby. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Jones. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jones. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Michael Badgley on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So after the penalty, a break. 1st and 5. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end, they might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting a matching down that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go, up and down. We're moving on around. We're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. But where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice for the drive to start.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
Here's Jones to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Jones. He's got his tight end. That's one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Good for a Seahawks. 1st down.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Whoa. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions. And
a 2nd effort, and he is in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field bite for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down.
In the end zone and intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Play action now. It's Jones. He'll look deep for Pittman. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. Out to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And 3rd down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 30. And the Colts first down.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Now, he'll air one out. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Josh Jones.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Shaheed with the catch. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
3rd down, they go with Walker. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too...
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Indy. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A big hole. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
The Seahawks
operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That'll be caught, and he will pull his way in for the 2 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And we'll knock him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. And the Colts first down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw, it's Jones. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. Back to throw is Jones. He'll check this one down to Taylor. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long.
First and goal.
Gun, it's Jones. Back's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Again, it's Jones. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
3rd and goal.
The Colts with the football to start this second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Seahawks 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On 2nd down, Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We're going to set. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's Darnold. He finds Cup along the out route. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now Darnold. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Cooper, up, touchdown, Seahawks. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
For the 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving to his right. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts
Jones now on first down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's caught. And he will score. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Here's Badgley for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will open up a 6-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
They'll send a tight end in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 38-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after?
That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will go up by a point here in the second quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jones now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Here's a two-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Gould on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Jones. On the run to the right. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the
on first down, Jones exiting the pocket right. That is brought in at the 10. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
The Colts will line up for
working from the gun, it's Jones. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Looking Smith-Njigba's way again, and again it passes. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This from 40 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead down to 4.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike, they come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break, so they'll get a chance here to double up points if they can have a good opening possession in the second half.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Tight end motioning left. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he will have the Seahawks first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Darnold again. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Darnold to throw again. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 on the Seahawks 48-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. Forced out wide. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's into the end zone yet again. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Here's a 2-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line. Blitz coming, in trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards.
And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Darnold to the air once more. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
19, go! Jones now. on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Now Jones. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target. Third down coming up.
Third down and 18.
From the gun, it's Jones. He gets this one complete to Pittman. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
And the Colts.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll lead to a second down. Jones to the air again. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's got another one. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Here's a 2-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Shaheed in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Reset.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Forced to his right to take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Cooper, Cup, touchdown Seahawks. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold as the offense lined up. To the end zone, it's intercepted. TD. Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline,
and he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. They'll run for it with Walker. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line. On
first down, Jones. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Here's Jones to throw. This one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. The Michigan man, Whitty Hay, in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Down the field, he's got one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
26 yards. That's good for Colts. 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. Right back to one again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Play action now. It's Jones. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Andrew Ogletree. Touchdown, Colts. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision brought it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up. Back to throw. Out to his right. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. To throw is Jones. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Colts first down.
Now, Jones. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Colts first down.
Jones now on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Second and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
And it's third down.
On play action, it's Jones. He's got it at the 7. The Colts are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Colts first down.
Here's Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Second down and goal.
To throw, it's Jones. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 9-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's complete. He's got Cup. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Moving to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
The ball comes out. The Colts have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Jones now on first down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw is Jones. Moving outside. Oh, a loose football. I believe the Colts were in there to retain possession. Yes, Indianapolis will hold on to the football. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Gun, it's Jones. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Imanwari. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. This is caught down that right sideline. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Gain of 23 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. On the run to the right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Colts have got it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
On second down, here's Jones. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. Still on his feet, and he will score. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. Here's a two-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8. Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's second down.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Jones. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Now Jones. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Winnie Hay bursting through to bring him down.
Brings up third
One
down.
final chance for this defense. And here's third down. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
14 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game.